Hello everyone, I'm Naz. It's Tuesday and this is Newsround. Our top story this afternoon is about Syria, a country in the Middle East where different groups have been at war for more than 5 years. Today, a group of aid workers taking trucks of food, clothes and medicine to people caught in the fighting were attacked by warplanes. Around 20 people died. The volunteers are from the United Nations. Now, the group, which gets countries to work together for peace, has said it will stop sending any more aid going into Syria. Well, BBC reporter James Longman sent Newsround this from neighbouring country, Lebanon.
There are millions of people who live in parts of Syria without regular access to food or medical supplies. And this convoy was volunteers trying to get aid to a town in the north of Syria. Now, eyewitnesses say bombs were dropped from helicopters on a warehouse and 18 trucks. And they had enough aid and medical supplies for 78,000 people. It comes at a very difficult time for the country because last week there was supposed to be a pause in the fighting, but it's been very difficult to get all the different groups inside Syria to agree. So now politicians are going to have to find a way to save the ceasefire, but it's very difficult to see how they can do that because if you hit aid workers in a war zone, that is against international law and that is a war crime.
In other news, Great Britain's Paralympic stars have arrived home from Rio after their most successful games in nearly 30 years. They won 147 medals between them, including 64 golds. Aisha was at London's Heathrow Airport to greet the athletes.
This is the moment they landed. Paralympics GB are home. They're the first ones off the plane. There's cheering, there's flags waving. It's just so exciting. Family and friends packed out the arrival hall waiting to see them. What are you going to do when you first see her?
I'm going to tell her how proud I am of her and just what an amazing achievement it is.
Wave my flags in the air and have a big, big hug.
Probably going to break her with a hug.
Will, welcome home. How are you feeling?
Absolutely so happy, relieved to be back, and I'm just, it's an amazing time.
What's it like to come home and just see the reaction of everyone cheering?
We kind of had an inkling that there's something pretty special, but like when you come off that plane and you realise there's that many people here and they're welcoming you all home because we've had such a successful game as a whole team and really come out on top, like there's just positive faces around here and it's just a pleasure to be part of.
It's overwhelming, it's just incredible. No one ever expected this. It's just amazing, and the support, the drums, the party atmosphere, it really has, it's just been sensational.
Kadina, we were speaking to your family earlier live on Newsround. They are beyond proud of you. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it's awesome. I love my family, and being able to kind of be there and do something special and them to be able to support me is, it's what I dream of.
To come back and see all of this support, like the cheering and it's just insane. It's like spine tingling. It's so exciting that everybody's really got behind us and is supporting us.
Yeah, it's been good, and the reception and how I'm getting received is amazing. I'm glad that I'm able to stand as a role model and hopefully get my message across. I just want everyone to believe that they can achieve whatever they want to achieve, and 2 years ago I was laid in the hospital bed, unable to walk and just about to get my MS diagnosis, and to be here kind of 2 years later, it's crazy.
All that's left to say is welcome home, Paralympics GB. Welcome home.
Well, we're talking to Dame Sarah Story live tomorrow morning on Newsround, and we want to know what you want to ask her. So head over to Newsround Online now to send us your questions for Britain's most successful female Paralympian. Now to another incredible sporting moment that everyone's been talking about. Alistair Brownlee helping his brother Johnny over the line during a triathlon race after his legs gave way. Well, the pair have been talking about that act of brotherly love.
And sometimes in sport we talk about winning's the most important thing in the world, and a lot of time it is. But maybe yesterday helping a brother out was more important. So it takes a very strong and good person to do that. All I can do is say thank you.
I'll make him remember it.
After buying a good Christmas present.
Oh, what a nice brother. Well, that's all from me. Newsround is back bright and early tomorrow morning from 7:40. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.